Welcome everybody in YouTube land. This is Markey Park and today is Friday, December 15th and it is 7:52 a.m. and I am at the Magic Kingdom parking lot and I am here for almost rope drop, which is at 8 a.m. I am going to have to take either the monorail or the ferry boat to actually get to the park entrance. So I might not actually be there at 8 o'clock, but we're going to do our best to get there at rope drop. Park is closing early for the Christmas party at 6 p.m. So I'm going to try to stay as long as I can and hopefully catch some of the nighttime Christmas activities before I leave. So join me for a long and an exciting day here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. So I forgot to say, I'm wearing my 50th anniversary Walt statue hat today. I also have my electrical parade shirt on. So I am appropriately attired for today's adventure at Magic Kingdom. So last time I was here, I took the monorail into the park. I think maybe I'll take the ferry boat today. It's probably going to be in the low 70s today, so that's why I've got the hoodie with me today. I also packed a couple sandwiches to eat during the day. Some noisy birds in the background. But don't want to spend a lot of money today at the park. If any, I'm going to spend it on coffee. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to look for when I get inside. So we're coming up on what Adam the Woo calls Heavy Metal Mickey here. There is another one over on the other side. So you can see him right there. So yeah, I think we're gonna go over here to the Ticket and Transportation Center and probably take a ferry boat unless it's extremely busy. So even before you get into the Magic Kingdom, we've got a Joffrey's here, so I might actually stop and get a coffee so I get on that ferry boat. Let's see if they got any specialty items maybe on the menu. That shaken Jamaican cold brew I had yesterday was mighty tasty. Oh, they do have a horchata. Alright, I'm on the ferry boat right now, going over to Magic Kingdom. I got my Joffrey's coffee. It's called the Highway in the Sky. And it's got horchata and cinnamon whipped cream and espresso. Sorry. It'll kick in a little bit. It hasn't yet. But yeah, I can see a castle there behind me. We're just waiting for everybody to load up on the ferry boat here. Here we are on the ferry. The castle over here on the left. Space Mountain dead ahead. It's very windy today. Contemporary over here on the right. We might go visit that later today. No real plans, except I do have a virtual queue. I'm in group 82 for the Tron Lightcycles. There is another virtual queue at 1 o'clock, so maybe I can ride it twice today. So I did learn that you don't have to be in the park at 7 a.m. to do the first virtual queue in the morning. You just have to have a reservation. But at 1 o'clock you do have to be in the park to make that virtual queue for Tron. So just FYI, if you want to do the Tron Lightcycles. You are standing or sitting on the stairs. We ask that you please remain the stairway. Everyone else, please remain where you are. Grab my coffee. Once again, still got about half a coffee left. temporary over there. So the original building is there in the center. Off to the left is I think it's called the Bay Lake Tower. That's a newer resort. Coming up to the dock, over here, in front of Space Mountain are the transportation buses for the resorts. We used that many times over the years with the kids when we came down here. So it took us a while to get the ferry boat going here. It's right now 8:25. So it took the ferry boat about 10-15 minutes to actually load up and head out. Here we are. We'll be in the park soon. We just got off the ferry boat. I just wanted to get the Polynesian here. Not Polynesian, please. Grand Floridian here on camera. I think we might visit all of the Magic Kingdom resorts today just to do a little tour. I think this one has definitely got a gingerbread house, so we definitely want to check that out. Alright. We got Mickey and Minnie topiaries here, Disney 100. And we're looking for the annual pass holder entry. Here we go. Good morning. Thank you. And here we are. Happy 100th anniversary, Walt Disney. All right. So they remind you here at the entrance that the Magic Kingdom will be closing at 6 p.m. for the very merry Christmas party. Good morning. Thank you. So I finished my coffee. I'm fully caffeinated. I admit I was kind of excited to come to the park this morning, so I probably got less than 5 hours of sleep. After being at Animal Kingdom for a full day. Surprisingly don't feel worn out or tired. I mean, the espresso is going to help with that. But yeah, we take a look at some of the decorations here on Main Street as we enter. Get some nutcrackers. We got the tree, which we're going to see later tonight when we leave, all lit up. Walking down Main Street, USA. There's the castle. All beautiful decorations. Even in the daytime, it's beautiful. Even without all the lights. I like this citizen clock over here. So I really don't have any real plans other than that queue for the light cycles. Probably should see where they are. I'm sure they send an alert though when the queue is ready, and I haven't gotten any buzzes on my phone yet. I just kind of enjoy the day and let it come as it will. A lot of people want to stop and get photo ops here, which is understandable. main street here is always beautiful, but yeah, with all the decorations, it's definitely even more magical. So I'm going to take a look at the app and see where I'm at as far as the virtual queue for Tron. So I just checked the app. They're only on groups 1 through 19 for Tron. And I'm 82, so we've got a while probably. But we're going to walk over to Tomorrowland anyway. I think maybe we'll check out People Mover maybe first and just kind of do a little tour around Tomorrowland. It's always a nice ride. You get to get a bird's eye view of the Tomorrowland, and I'm sure there won't be much of a wait time because I almost made it to rope drop. It's 8:35 right now, so I only missed it by about 30 minutes. So just keep in mind, if you've never been to Walt Disney World parks before, Magic Kingdom is a little bit different. If you drive and park at the Magic Kingdom, you have to cross the lagoon to get to Magic Kingdom. So it's going to take you another extra 15 or more minutes once you park to actually get to the park entrance, because you have to take either the ferry boat or the monorail to get to Magic Kingdom from the parking lot. So to our right here, we've got the Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. Just walk on right now. Everything's probably going to be close to walk on, but we've got the Carousel Progress over here. Probably try that one here maybe next. Now we're gonna go on the People Mover. This is one of the rides that Walt helped to create during the 1964 World's Fair. Okay, we're on the People Mover. See Space Mountain behind me. I am going to enjoy my journey. Thank you. The sun's trying to come out behind the clouds.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car.
Oh, it really takes
This
off.
is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
So you got the dance club over here. There's
Greetings,
Space
intergalactic travelers. Welcome
to the
aboard
left
the People
of
Mover, presented by
Tron.
Enterprise. I'm Orak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The
Flight of the
absolute best
Navigator
way to
there.
see Tomorrowland.
For those
And
who
my
know.
stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster lands, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
What about blasters?
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on
Castle
rolling
right
through
there.
the future, right by two of my favorite spots.
Majestic.
First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny People Mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Orak.
Monorail too.
On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Take a look in there later.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway
There we go.
and Tron Lightcycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
I can try some speedway later. There's Tron coming up here. If they were on groups 1 through 19 a few minutes ago, I'm probably not going to be on there for at least an hour or two.
Please keep forward-facing
That's all right.
clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
We're about to go into Space Mountain here.
This is Starport 75.
Or as we locals call it, Space Rim. Our high-speed rocket port to distant deep space destinations.
Space. The final frontier.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy. The Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2O it to yourself. Book today.
That's the exit actually for Space Mountain right there. That's the really fun part about the People Mover is the behind the scenes stuff that you get to see. Very dark. And we are actually inside Space Mountain. Can't really see in the dark here, but there's some stuff like a meteor shower above us. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear some of the sound effects. It really makes me want to go on Space Mountain, so maybe I'll head over that way after People Over.
Paging Mr. Morrow. Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson at the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
Mr. Morrow. Paging Mr. Morrow.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy F31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles.
So Launch Depot is basically the gift shop for Tron. A lot of neat stuff in there too that I can't afford. You can make your own Tron action figure. I'm going to do that someday.
Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
Joffrey's right here.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor?
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
Light years. That's a fun one. It's like a carnival game.
Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or
Careful.
9, take the time to see his show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is
So
the
there was
best
a Stitch's
time to go and explore tomorrow.
Great Escape,
Today.
and before that, the Alien Encounter over here. It says Galactic Federation Prisoner Teleport Center. Still no attraction there yet since they closed Stitch's Great Escape, which I thought was a really fun attraction. Maybe it's too scary for little kids. Not sure. But it was a fun one. It's too bad that they haven't found something to replace it. I'm not sure why they closed it. Stitch is a popular character, so, and it fits in with the Tomorrowland theming.
Please
Not sure.
keep arms, antennae, and other appendage.
So I think we're gonna do Space Mountain next. It says it's a 10-minute wait, which is basically a walk-on for, I think, for this ride. $10 minutes. Let's see. Morning.
Be sure to supervise children at all times. And remember,
I don't know if this is one that has a single rider line or not. So I did mention it in yesterday's video, but
and enjoy your flight.
Expedition Everest had a single rider line, which I didn't notice until I walked past the exit.
Attention Space Mountain passengers. Space Mountain is a thrilling, high-speed, turbulent roller coaster type ride in the dark that includes sharp turns, sudden
See what
drops,
time it
and
is here.
stops. For a safe space flight, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart valve, or neck
8:55.
problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure.
I bet I'm on a car here by 9 o'clock.
Passengers in wheelchairs must transfer into a rocket to participate in this launch.
Yeah.
Thank you, and enjoy your flight.
I'm not gonna film myself on this ride because it's too jerky. Definitely a good chance to lose my phone because I am recording these videos with my Samsung Galaxy Z flip phone, and it's like a $800. No, it's more than that. It's like $1,000 phone, I think. So, not gonna risk losing that on the Space Mountain. There are some other rides in the park I can definitely film on, but this one doesn't move very fast. It's just really herky-jerky, and you're almost in near complete darkness, almost. So we're already at the front of the queue, it looks like, at the control tower. Walking right on. Good morning. This is definitely a first. I've never gotten a Space Mountain this quickly. Alright, just got out of Space Mountain. Hear that groovy music in the background. Yeah, it's always a fun ride. Yeah, turn it around so you can see the robots and all that stuff. So we could see this when we were on the People Mover earlier. So they do a version, Star Wars version of Space Mountain called Hyperspace Mountain. I don't know. It's not what if it's a seasonal kind of thing. I'm not sure when that runs, but I actually prefer that version of Space Mountain just because they've tweaked it and added some new special effects. And I don't know why they don't do it here. At least, you know, for part of the year. Maybe when there's a new Star Wars movie release or something, maybe they'll do something like that here. But I actually prefer that version just because this ride's, what, over 40 years old now, I think. So it wouldn't hurt to update a little bit, modernize it. Even add some animatronics, like when you're on the ride, there's some people like in the control booth. It's like, either make it animatronic or add some video screens or something like they do over in the Navi River Journey, where they have the projection screens. But anyway, it's a fun old ride. It's just a little bumpy, so I would suggest not doing it on a full stomach after you've eaten a meal. But other than that, it was a great time had by all. So we jump right into the gift shop here. So there is a Star Wars section here. Cool. You've got a D-Tech here. I guess you can make some Tron headphone cases. Oh, they do have some Tron bands. I'm loving those. Phone cases, I'm sure they're all iPhone. The smartwatch band I might be able to use with mine. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can make your own. Design your own D-Tech. So I don't see anything really brand new over here. Go over and look at the Tron stuff. So they do actually have a backpack. Looks like you can attach the identity disc to. So that's kind of cool. There's the action figure. You can actually create your own action figure. Like those helmets. There's a track set there. I think on this side over here, oh, there is a lounge flight bag too right here. Little displays here. It's the action figure. So there's a booth over here. You go in here and you actually do a recording for your action figure. So there are different designs here. Really cool. You're gonna see this guy right here with his disc in his hand. So I want to kind of stay in Tomorrowland just because I have that virtual queue for Tron, but they're on like groups 15 through 26 and I'm 82, so I'm thinking I'm still a couple hours away. But anyway, there is something else over here in Tomorrowland I haven't been on in a while, and that would be right over here, Carousel of Progress. So I just saw the doors open, so it looks like attraction is open. So I think we're gonna go in and check out the Carousel of Progress. Yep, there's people coming out, so there should be a show starting here pretty soon. This is also one of the attractions from the 1964 World's Fair. So you can see that poster right here. It says Carousel of Progress first premiered at 1964-65 New York World's Fair. The show then moved to Disneyland, where it opened as part of a new Tomorrowland. In 1973, Carousel of Progress relocated its current home here in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, where it continues to entertain guests from around the globe. Alright, so I just got out of the Carousel of Progress. Still a ways away from the Tron Lightcycles. It's 9:40 right now in the morning. I'm thinking not until probably around noon is what I'm guessing. So I think I might go try the Tomorrowland Speedway. It doesn't look like there was much of a wait there. So far I've done People Mover, Space Mountain, and Carousel of Progress here in Tomorrowland. And Tomorrowland Speedway is right over here next to Tron. So I just gotta find the entrance here. So if anybody is a fan of the old Disney movie Flight of the Navigator, that's actually one of the props from the movie. There's a flying saucer on the top of this Disney Vacation Club building here too. I don't know if that's from a movie or not. So, to be honest, I can't remember last time I was on the Tomorrowland Speedway. It's probably been about 7 years, maybe, if that. That was the last time that we were here with both of the kids, with Daniel and Paris. It might be even longer than that. So here we are. Standby wait time is 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hop on here and get our motor running. And away we go! Woohoo! Tomorrowland Speedway! Yeehaw! Whoa! I can't drive! 55! Terrible driver. Plus it does go right next to Tron, right here. Maybe this, if it's too busy tonight, although the park is only open till 6 for regular guests because of the Christmas party. Oh, we're getting past here. Look at this. He's trying to race me. You got a better engine. Getting passed by a toddler here. How embarrassing. This wouldn't happen if I was driving the Mustang. Lori, come on, put the gas pedal down. Come on, all the way. Okay. The wheel is very sensitive. Shouldn't be, I'm not really texting, but I shouldn't be vlogging and driving, I guess. Alright, well, we're getting near the end here. Well, that was a quick trip around the Tomorrowland Speedway. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Glad I decided to do the Tomorrowland Speedway. And I think it'd be really fun to do this one at night. Like when the sun completely goes down, because it looks like there's a lot of lighting effects around the course here. And obviously Tron is right next to it, so it'll light up at night. So I do have my water bottle with me, and I would like to find a place to fill it. So I'm wondering if I could do what I did at Epcot and find a soda fountain that has water on it. And the nearest restaurant actually is Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. So let's go in and take a look, see what we can find. Oh, we are still in Tomorrowland, by the way. And, we're next to Fantasyland, because there's the teacups.
They arrived just in time, invisibly absurd, as they saved my act. This is what I heard. Hello, space angels, so nice to hear you. Though I can't see you now, it's nice to be near you. You came when I needed you. From out of the blue, my act had no polish until there was you. Outer space angels, my heavenly chorus. Whenever you sing with me, my fans all adore us. You and all my harmonies. You're all confused. Space angels just know what to do.
I didn't even know this was here.
When I turn out the light and I'm scared and alone,
Really cool.
I start singing a song.
I just coming in here to see if I could get some water. There obviously is nobody here yet. It's almost 10 o'clock. So no, they just got the regular. It's a regular restaurant here. So there would be no water refills here, I don't believe. Oh, I spoke too soon. Look what's over here. Right there. We're gonna try it out. There we go. Saving the planet from more plastic bottles. And there we go, you got a full water bottle. So I just got out of Cousin Ray's Starlight Cafe. So yeah, you can refill your water bottle in there, but I wasn't expecting the free show. That was pretty cool. And I was the only one in the audience. So we're over by Fantasyland, and we do have one of the anniversary statues right here. We're gonna see if we can get the cat to smile. My band is definitely going off. Can't really hear. My band was definitely activated. There's a Mad Hatter, let's see. Good morning. Is it tea time?
Delightful. Absolutely delightful winter day.
There we go. Teacups. So next to the Matt Tea Party, you've got the 7 Dwarf Mine Train. Now this is usually the longest wait in the park normally, and you can see right over here there are a lot of people in line. It is a fun ride. It's not very long, and I don't know if it's really worth the long wait time. So I would recommend, if you're with a family, do a lightning lane if it's available. Definitely don't wait more than an hour for this ride. Now, most of the queue line is outside. It's a nice cool day right now, and it's not sunny. So it wouldn't be too uncomfortable, but I would suggest not waiting more than an hour, because it is an entertaining ride, but it's not very long. It's saying 45 minutes right now, which isn't too bad for this one. We just passed 100 Acre Wood too. Let's go take a look and see what Peter Pan's flight looks like. Enchanted Tales with Belle. Be our guest. The restaurant should be back here as well. There's no wagons up north. So you got the Pinocchio Village House restaurant here. I think we've eaten there at least once. It's probably been a long time though. Still haven't seen the Pinocchio with Tom Hanks. Didn't hear anything good about it though, unfortunately, which is too bad. So Peter Pan's flight is over here on the left. It's a Small World is on the right. So we're probably gonna do one of these now. If the waits aren't too bad, maybe we'll do both here. Let's see. This is lightning lane. We don't have a lightning lane. This is 45 minutes. That's not too bad. I think we might go on here. Thank you. Okay. Let's set our watches here. It is 10:03, 10:04. We'll see how long it takes to get inside. Sat down over here at Liberty Square. I got my PB&J, got my water. I'm gonna have my lunch. Got the flag in the background. Perfect. A little American lunch, PB&J.